Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we completed user storage service in our Angular application, and in today's video, we will create 4 sidebars, one for non-logged in users, one for admin, one for manager, and one for employee. So let's get started. So in our Angular application, we need to create these sidebars in the app component. And to do this, we will open app.component.ts, and in this components we need to update the imports and we need to import shared module. And to do this, we will remove this router outlet, and after this we will write shared module and we will import it from our shared folder. And now we will save this ts file and we will open app.component.html, and in this file we will create ng layout tag, and in this ng layout tag now we need to create 4 sidebars, and to do this we will use ng sider tag, and for the ng width we will give this as 200 pixel. And after this we need to create a box for the logo of the application, and to do this we will create a div and we will give it a class of logo. And after this we need to create a list for the menu items, and to do this we will use ul tag, and for the ng theme we will give this as dark, and for the mood we will give this as inline. And after this, for non-logged in users we need to show only one menu item, which will be the login button, and to do this we will create one li tag, and for the router link we will give this as slash, which is our default route. And now in this menu we need to show an icon and then a text, and for the icon we will use span tag, and for the type we will give this as login. And after this we need to show text, and to do this we will again use span tag, and for the text we will write login in a strong tag. And with this our sidebar is completed for non-logged in users. And now we need to create sidebar for the admin user, and to do this, after the end of ng-sider tag we will create another ng-sider tag, and in this we will again create a div for the logo. And after this, for the menu items we will create another ul tag, and in this ul we will create list item, and for the router link we will give this as slash admin slash dashboard, and in this list item we will show the icon of book, and then for the text we will write dashboard. And after this we need to give a menu item to the admin to see the attendance records, and to do this we will again create li tag, and for the router link we will give slash admin slash attendance records, and in this we will use the icon of calendar and the text will be attendance records. And after this we need to create another menu item to manage the projects, and to do this we will again create li tag, and for the router link we will give slash admin slash manage projects, and for the icon we will give this as database, and for the text we will give projects. And after the projects we need to give a menu item to manage the managers, and to do this we will again create li tag, and for the router link we will give slash admin slash manage managers, and then for the icon we will give user, and for the text we will write managers. And after the managers we need to give the menu item for the employees, and we will again create li tag, and for the router link we will give slash admin slash manage employees, and for the icon we will give this as team, and for the text we will write employees. And at the end we need to give a menu item for the logout, and to do this we will again create li tag, and in this li tag we will give the icon as logout and text will be logout. And with this our sidebar is completed for the admin user. And now we need to create a sidebar for the employees, and to do this we will again create ng-sider tag, and in this ng-sider we will show logo, and after this we will create ul tag, and in this ul first list item will be dashboard, and for the router link we will give slash employee slash dashboard, and for the icon we will give apartment, and for the text we will write dashboard. And we will manage all operations of the employee on this dashboard. And now we just need logout menu item, so we will create another li tag, and for the icon we will give logout, and for the text we will write logout. And with this, our sidebar for the employee is completed as well. And now we need to create last sidebar for the managers. And to do this, we will again create NZ tag. And in this, we will again show logo. And after this, we will create UL tag. And in this, first menu item will be of manager dashboard. And for the router link, we will give /manager/dashboard. And then for the icon we will give pull request, and for the text we will write dashboard. And after the dashboard we need to give a page to manage leaves to the manager. And to do this we will again create li tag, and for the router link we will give /manager/leaves. And after this we will create another li tag for the logout. And with this our sidebar is completed for the manager as well. And now we need to write the code to show the dynamic content of the page after sidebar. And to do this, after the NZ tag we will create NZ layout tag. And in this we will create NZ content tag, and for the styling we will give the min height as 93 VH. And after this, to show the router content we will create router outlet tag here. And after the content we need to show the footer, and to do this we will create NZ footer tag. And with this our HTML code is completed to show all four sidebars. And now let's save this file and let's open app.component.css. And in this file I will paste the CSS code, and you can pause the video and you can copy this basic CSS. And now let's save this file and let's run our application. And as you can see our application is up without any errors. And now let's go to the browser and let's validate the functionality of sidebars. And as you can see in the browser, for the default route we got 4 sidebars. And first sidebar is for non-logged in users, where we have the option for login. And after this the second sidebar is for the admin, where we have the menu items for dashboard, attendance records, projects, managers, employees, and logout. And then we have a sidebar for the employee, where we have the options of dashboard and logout. And then we have a sidebar for the manager, where we have the option for dashboard, manage leaves, and logout. And after this, on the right hand side we can see the content coming from the router. And because on by default route we are showing login component, and that's why we are getting this form here. And after this, on the bottom we have a button to close these sidebars. And that's it for today's video. In the next video we will write the code to check the role of logged in user from our storage service, and then we will make these sidebars dynamic to show based on the logged in user.